Friends for life, as it always used to seem. Sarah and Jack were friends who were both passionate individuals and were determined to invest in their today for a brighter future. Owing to the words of wisdom from their parents who emphasized the need to invest in their today to have a future worth better than their parents ever achieved. With that in mind, they both made an intentional decision to bring their various families out of poverty, just like the popular saying, when life throws lemons at you, turn them to lemonades. Still friends, they went about the actualizations of their dreams from different angles. Sarah was known for her constant busyness, always juggling numerous tasks and projects, while Jack, on the other hand, believed in the wisdom of working smart and making wise decisions for long-term success. Sarah could be found running from one meeting to another, always engrossed in a flurry of activities. She prided herself on being constantly busy, believing that the more tasks she achieved, the more successful her future would be. Her schedules were packed with meetings, appointments, and an endless to-do list. But on the other hand, Jack approached his own endeavors with a focus on efficiency and strategy. He made decisions of long-term goals that sometimes made him feel like he was making no progress because he couldn't see immediate results. He also took the time to assess the most impactful tasks and eventually allocate his resources wisely. Sarah, despite her constant busyness, found herself overwhelmed and often exhausted. She hardly had time to think about the aftermath of making decisions, as she was always choked with activities. Sarah hardly had time to participate in the regular activities that ladies enjoyed, as she was determined to change the narrative of her family's future. One day, an offer for an investment came. She shared with Jack, but he wasn't able to invest because he has made other long-term investments which he had carefully selected. Sarah eventually invested, and in a few weeks the investment got her so much profit. Excited, she invested everything she had in a higher deal as she kept working hard to make ends meet for her family. Jack felt so bad that he had made this long-term investment and he considered himself as being too slow. He even felt depressed at some point. But regardless of their situations, they both didn't let anything affect their friendship, as they still had time to spend time together as childhood friends. As Sarah was having her dinner one day after starving herself all through the day, news reached her that the investment she made wasn't from a genuine source, meaning they had made her believe that they were genuine by letting her make profit at the first investment so she could make bigger investments, which she fell for. She almost lost her mind because she invested everything she had gotten all these years. On hearing the news, Jack tried all he could to console her, but it was really a big deal because she had truly lost everything she ever worked for. Being the close friends they were, Jack started to help Sarah with the little he had. They both looked like their dreams had crashed because none of them were able to accomplish the goals of giving their family a better life. As time went on, Jack's methodical approach began to yield results. His project flourished and he achieved success without the need for constant hustle. Jack's strategic decisions and efficient use of his time allowed him to navigate challenges effectively. His future looked promising, and the city took notice of his accomplishments. An international company came into the city and partnered with him, investing in his project which they considered worth their investment. Soon, Jack flew out of the country constantly as he had valuable skills which he had built over time that had undeniable results. Jack tried to help Sarah, but she had practically no skills or relevance to the organization. Regardless, Jack still helped Sarah in every little way he could, and he ensured she started learning a skill that would make her relevant to the organization. This was Sarah starting from the very beginning. The contrast between Sarah and Jack became a topic of conversation in the neighborhood. It became evident that being too busy for the sake of busyness did not guarantee success. Sarah, despite her relentless efforts, faced burnout and limited progress. Meanwhile, Jack's wise and strategic work led him on a path to a prosperous future. Jack understood that being too busy did not necessarily equate to success. It was about working smart and making informed decisions that would pave the way for a prosperous future. The story of Sarah and Jack served as a valuable lesson to us today. It highlights that the success is not measured by the number of tasks one is currently undergoing, but by the wisdom applied in the pursuit of one's goal. So truly, when life threw lemons at us, we all get to decide what we make out of those lemons. It could be lemon bars, lemon crinkles, lemon curds, grilled lemons, or even lemon cake. But the decision to make is ours. So maybe you need to pause and think again. Are you working smart and wisely? Or are you simply being busy? Remember, a stitch in time saves 9. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more interesting stories. We'll see you next time.